But this is a story. Listen to this. A great Rav, not the Lubavitcher, okay, a great Rav, he's now passed away, died at 99 years old. Passed away last year. His name is Rabbi Moshe Wolfson, all of our shalom, okay? Rabbi Moshe Wolfson, many years ago, maybe 35 years ago, maybe 40 years ago, got Yena Machla, he got cancer, Nachman Litzlan. And his doctor scheduled him for an operation, for surgery, okay? So he comes to the Rebbe. He wasn't a Lubavitcher, but he had very, very close feelings to the Rebbe. He asked the Rebbe for a bracha for the operation. He gets online for dollars, and he goes over to the Rebbe. He tells the Rebbe that they found by him the machla, and the doctors are saying he needs to operate. I'm coming to ask for a bracha. And he goes, nah, you don't need an operation. Nah, you don't need an operation. The Rebbe is a bigger doctor than the doctors. Anyway, he cancels the operation. He doesn't do it. He doesn't even go back to the doctor. The Rebbe says, no, operation. Anyway, the cancer disappeared. Fast forward 20 years. 20 years. The same cancer comes back. But now it's many years after Gimel Thomas, many years. Now he's not a Lubavitcher, but he's very close to Lubavitch. So he calls together the members of the staff of the yeshiva in which he works 1 minute, and he says to them, I believe very much in Emunas Tzaddikim. You have to believe in the power of a tzaddik. You have to respect tzaddikim. So I went to the Lubavitcher Rebbe 20 years ago when I had this illness. The Rebbe said, I don't have to operate. The cancer went away. The cancer came back. Now, what do you think?
I think you go again because
that what the Rebbe told me then still applies?
Yeah.
Or what the Rebbe told me then was only for then, and I shouldn't do an operation? Now, if he wasn't Lubavitch, they were sure not Lubavitch. They sat, they talked about it, and they said, what the Rebbe said then was for then, now you have to listen to the doctor, you have to go b'derech hatev, and you have to do an operation. But he was very uncomfortable with it. He asked them their advice, but he was very uncomfortable. So he decided to go to the ohel. And he wrote a note. What was it? It was an apology letter. And he wrote in his apology letter that the Rebbe knew 20 years ago I got this illness, I came to the Rebbe by dollars. The Rebbe told me that I don't have to operate. I didn't even go back to the doctor to take another x-ray. I'm alive 20 years later, now it's back. I spoke to my friends, and my friends told me that what the Rebbe said then was for then, and now I have to listen to the doctors. I'm here to apologize in case what the Rebbe said then applies now also. I'm sorry that I'm not listening. That's what he wrote. Okay? Anyway, he goes out of the ohel, and outside in that front room there's a video screen, and guess what he sees in the front screen? He walking by the Rebbe and saying to the Rebbe, I have cancer, and the doctors want me to operate, and I am asking for a bracha. And the Rebbe says, nah! So he went back and wrote another note. I apologize for my lack of emunah. You can't make these stories up. They're better than fiction. This happens always. It happens so much. And somehow, if you're going to be a Lubavitcher, when you're going to be a mother, it's not going to be cultural. It's going to be because somehow the Rebbe found his way into your heart, into your neshama, in a way that's real. It's not just my community. And if that doesn't happen, it's not going to work. You can't be a fake Lubavitcher.